Welcome to my channel. So this is Natural Know Me, and today I am going to do a quick video on how I wash my hair with no other treatment, just washing it, just a clean, simple wash. So the first thing that I do is I always apply a conditioner to my hair just before I actually shampoo. So I do that just so I can easily manage my hair, and I'm able to detangle it first before I shampoo. So I apply a generous amount of conditioner, apply that to sectioned hair, and as you can see in the video, I sort of make them into even smaller sections so they're easy to manage. And I just use my fingers to detangle my hair. I do not use a comb. I haven't used a comb to detangle my hair in a long time. I find that combs break their hair very easily, whereas with fingers, you're able to easily manipulate your hair and actually you need more attention. So if you're finding your hair is breaking a lot, that might be one thing to try. It like this simple. So I put my fingers into my hair, and you can actually feel the hair bouncing back as you detangle. So conditioner, one, gives you slip, two, it adds moisture, and three, it also just adds extra benefits to your hair. So try that. And in regards to coconut and aloe vera conditioner, I like it because it's thick and it's got very good slip. In applying conditioner before I wash my hair is not something that I do all the time. I do that when I feel my hair just needs that extra moisture, especially coming out of winter, and then we're now in spring here in Australia. I find my hair is now it just gets a little bit dry because it's come from like dry winter, and then the weather's just gone from a different type of dry to another type of dry which has got heat. So I think it's best to work with your hair, understanding from season to season what it requires, because it's like your skin. You can't do the same thing in summer that you do in winter, because in winter your hair obviously needs a lot more moisture, and it also needs extra sunscreen. So it's the same thing with your hair. If you just take the same concept that during different seasons your hair needs different things. So yeah, that's what I do. And I make sure that my conditioner is affordable, especially the conditioner that I use to detangle my hair has to be affordable, because I use a lot of it. And then after that, after I do my shampoo, I always apply a conditioner again. Then I can use my fancy conditioners, but in this case I used the same conditioner throughout the whole wash because I'd run out of my different fancy conditioner. So you can see there the curls pop nicely. It's nicely detangled. Even when you then style it, your hair has got a nice bounce to it. So I don't actually mind shrinkage if my hair has got this kind of definition, because it means that when it dries up, when it not dries up, but when it does dry, it's got some really lovely definition. So I just go through doing this for my whole head, and make sure that you just extra gentle. Natural hair is actually quite sensitive. Our hair type is very sensitive. So working on hair that is dry just causes your hair to break. So ensure that you detangle your hair, manage your hair when it's wet, damp. Like, it needs to have some sort of moisture in it. When I mean moisture, I mean water. That way you eliminate breakage, because you don't want your hair to break. So as you can see there, that's all done. So my whole head is done. Always working in sections because it's easier to manage. So there I'm just showing off my lovely curls popping. And also don't neglect your roots, right? Because that's where your new hair is coming out of. So that needs to be extra moisturized. Sorry, excuse me. And that needs to be healthy, because that's where it all begins, just in the scalp. So that's the back section done. And take your time. I treat my hair wash day as an actual treat. Like, I want to make sure that it's done properly and I don't miss any spots that I then start tagging with a brush later on when I'm trying to style, and that my hair has gotten all the nutrition that it can get from either a deep condition or oil treatment, whatever it is that you're doing, a protein treatment. Make sure that you actually treat your hair just like you would your skin, and just like you would when you're eating something and wanting to make sure that whatever you're eating is healthy. And that's another thing, that healthy hair starts from the inside as well. So eat well, drink plenty of water, and exercise, move. You just need to do that to also help, because then everything else that you then do on the top in terms of shampooing, cleansing your scalp, it then just adds to that. So as you can see over here, I'm shampooing my hair. So I then go in and rinse out all that conditioner and actually shampoo. And you can see still my curls are still popping. I have not done any treatments. I have not done a protein treatment. I've not done just gone blank. I've not done a moisturizing deep condition. It was purely just a simple wash day. But this has been a journey. When they talk about natural hair being a journey, it literally is a journey, because you start to know what works for you, what doesn't work for you, what products weigh your hair down, what products make your hair flourish, what's too shiny, what's not too shiny. Some products that work on my hair might not work on the next girl. And I like to think of my hair as 4C, African type 4C. Like, it's really, really, really coarse. So I do have to do so much to it for me to actually manage it. So that 4C category, I don't even fit into that. I fit into something below that. So yeah, that hair type is very, very much not common. And then after I shampoo my hair, I go in and apply more conditioner. This is just to add that nutrition, just to add that moisture back into the hair, just to give it a good slip again, because shampoo tends to dry out your hair, because not dry out as such, but it tends to leave your hair a little bit feeling like straw, like it's been stripped. So I like to go in and add a conditioner in. The shampoo that I was using is the Tresemme as well, the Expert Selection ones with coconut milk and aloe vera. So yeah, so same as the conditioner. So I don't use a lot of it. I just use just enough to cleanse my scalp and cleanse my hair. A lot of people talk about not actually doing a shampoo and do co-washing. It works for some people. It doesn't work for everyone. I find that co-washing doesn't really do anything for me, because I've got such thick hair. When I then style it and add everything else that I use to style my hair, shampoo doesn't actually cleanse. Co-washing just adds to the dirt. That just adds to the gunk and the build-up. So I prefer to just use a good shampoo, something that's still sulfate-free but does the job. So yeah, so your silicone free and whatnot, those sort of shampoos is what I go for. You need to cleanse your scalp for you to have healthy hair. You need to, even if it's every 2 weeks, you still need to do that. So I've shampooed my hair, and now I keep it in twists. Most of the time my hair is in twists. I always keep it in a protective style. Applying, what I did first was spray some water. Then now I'm applying a leave-in conditioner, and I'm just opening up my hair like that, just to make sure that I'm getting every single strand coated with this leave-in conditioner. It's important just to make sure that your hair is still extra hydrated. So the leave-in conditioner has got moisturizing benefits to it. So always make sure that you apply a leave-in conditioner to your hair. Sectioning it just in small sections so I can work with it. My hair in the back is pretty short because I cut it in that sort of way where the top is long and the back is short. So I make sure the twists are small and easy to manage. And then I apply a butter. So this butter is, I made it the other day. So it's just shea butter and marula oil and vitamin E. Then I just apply that to my hair. It's a very nice butter. It gives it hold, and it also seals that moisture that you've just added into your hair. So again, I make sure that I'm applying to every single strand, and then I just go in and twist. I don't worry too much about making sure that I separate my hair properly and it's neat, because I tend to just take it out maybe 3 or 4 days later and then let it out, so I don't really need to have straight lines in there. And then there you go. So they're nice. I like to feel that they're nice and moisturized. It's weird. And then there you go. So you can see that I still have a bit of white residue in there, but you don't even have to worry about all that, because that will eventually dry out and it won't flake and it won't stay white. So it will just eventually go away. And just there, I was just retwisting because the twists were just a little bit too thick. Normally I don't make them that thick, but I just wanted to try something new and that didn't work. And yeah, that's it. So that's pretty much my wash day process. So I could tomorrow decide to take that out and have it in a big fro, which you could do. I just use twists as a protective style, or to stretch out my hair, just to give it a bit of stretch if I want to take it out the next day without it being too, without having too much shrinkage. I use twists to just stretch it, but I don't care too much about definition because I like the full big afro look. And then that's it. That's my wash day.